Hey, you think you can scare me? You're just a scrub, a nobody, a clown. I am fearless. Ha ha, you can try to threaten me. You know nothing about me. Okay, first of all, please do not murder me. And second, I am actually quite busy right now. As you can see, I am in the middle of a wonderful family dinner. Yes, I know. How awful of me. A girl can dream, though.
Just imagine you and me ruling over the city together, controlling everything. You could be my queen, my oh so precious little queen. Ooh, stop it. You're such a perv. I bet you'd make an amazing villain, though. I bet you have lots of henchmen waiting outside. Do you? Let's go. If you won't come quietly, then I will have to force you. Oh, come on, guys. Can't we all just get along? Look, I don't want any trouble. Don't hurt me, please. Okay, let me introduce you to my favorite henchman. Dad, Mom, what are you doing? Why are we all wearing masks? And who's that? Don't be shy, sweetie. Come meet your new bodyguard. His name is Marcus. Has he ever stepped away until this madness blows over? Bodyguard, I don't even know what happened. I just got home from school. Wait, are you serious? I have to have a bodyguard because of that? No, honey, because of these. Your father received quite a lot of threatening calls today. Someone seems to want you dead. Dead? What? God, I hope it's not Damon. He's been acting so weird lately. But you don't think it's Damon, do you? I don't know. Actually, I do know, but I can't prove it. I swear I've never seen this girl looking at me like this before. It's terrifying. Maybe we should call the police. No, we won't do that yet. Wait a few more days. Yeah, I'm glad my dad trusts me to make the big decisions. I love being responsible. Hey, what do you think, Marcus? Do you think I can handle this? Of course you can, princess. You are the strongest, bravest girl I know. Thank you, Marcus. That means a lot coming from you. And hey, you, if you think you can scare me, bring it on. I'm fearless. Haha, you can try to threaten me. You have nothing about me. The threats kept coming every day. They were in my locker. They were in my bathroom. Sometimes I'd find them taped to my mirror, sometimes hidden under my windshield wipers. One time I found one in my freaking shoe, and after each one, I would turn around and look for Damon. Was it him? I don't know. I mean, maybe it was. He was definitely hiding something. But then again, Marcus was also hiding something. Ever since he started working for my parents, he seemed distant and cold. I couldn't understand why. And then one day I found out. I followed him to an underground parking lot where a bunch of expensive cars were kept. And I saw the same gorgeous woman he kept seeing. They were so cute together, and it made sense. I was jealous. What? Me? Jealous? No, of course not. I just thought, so that's what he's always doing. Must be nice. Hey, Damon, want to hang out after school tomorrow? Sure, great. Be there at 8. Okay, bye. I hate being a coward. Wish I could just tell her myself. You're such a scrub, but I can't. I gotta stick to the mission. I gotta destroy her. I'm sorry. What was that, Marcus? You said there was a package for me.
Oh, nothing. Forget I said anything. You sure? Because you seem kind of tense. Yeah, I'm fine.
Really?
I'm just tired. You know, we should hang out sometime. Sure, great. Maybe some other time. I have to go by.
Next day at school, Theo wouldn't stop following me to apologize, but I still couldn't forgive him. Then he stopped by my locker. Look, I'm sorry for what happened yesterday. Okay, I lost my temper. I promise it won't happen again. Please don't break up with me. You're really not getting it, are you? Said angrily. What do you mean? You think you can control me? Tell me what to do. You think I'm a baby who needs a babysitter? I just want to help, but if you keep pushing me away, I guess I won't try anymore. With that, he turned to leave, but I called out, Wait, where are you going? I'm leaving this town. He paused. What? I'm going to start over somewhere else. If you don't want me, I won't be a burden to you. My heart sank. I didn't want him to leave, but I also couldn't stand Damon. So I just shrugged. Fine, do whatever you want. He looked at me sadly for a moment, then ran off. I felt awful. Later that day, I was sitting in class daydreaming about Theo, when suddenly Damon tapped me on the shoulder. He left, I said without turning around. Yeah. He took the midnight bus out of town. Damon went silent. I finally turned to face him. His face was dark and stormy. Was he angry? What are you waiting for? I asked. Mia, aren't you going to stop him? Why would I do that? Because you hate Theo. You always said he deserved it. Damon hummed. Then he did the most unexpected thing. He grabbed my hand and dragged me out of class. Where are we going? To to find him, he said simply. We ran to the bus station, but it was no use. The bus had already left. Then Damon did something that made my jaw drop. Pulled out his phone and dialed 911. Dispatch, we have an emergency here. It's a missing person. Yeah, he's my client. Yes, I know he's a celebrity, but I assure you this is serious. All right, thank you. After hanging up, he turned to me, his eyes blazing with anger. Get in the car, he said, and I did. Of course, he was driving like a madman, speeding through the streets. Finally, he slammed on the brakes. Get out, he said. We were in front of a gas station, and as I stepped out, I realized we weren't in Kansas anymore. We were in Oklahoma. Suddenly, Theo appeared from behind a car. Sasha, what are you doing here? How did you find me? I'll play stupid. Damon found you easily because you left your scent on the bus, he said, his voice low and dangerous. I stared at Theo in shock. Did he have no idea who Damon was? I don't know what you're talking about, Theo said, backing away slowly. Oh, really? Then why did you run away from that spider? Damon asked. Theo froze. I burst out laughing. It was true. Earlier that day, a huge spider had crawled on him while he was pumping gas, and he had literally jumped miles into the air. Let's go, Sasha, Damon said, interrupting him. Then he turned back to Theo. You should be grateful I didn't call the cops. Now get out of here before I change my mind. Grateful? You think you're so great? Well, screw you, Theo yelled. And he stormed off. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's why he's your bodyguard, not yours. Because he listens to you, doesn't talk back. And he's actually useful, Damon said. He was glaring at me. Was he seriously comparing himself to Theo? Whatever, I muttered. He might have been a good bodyguard, but as a boyfriend, Theo was way better. So I just kept quiet. He looked at me seriously. You need someone to watch your back? It doesn't matter if it's daytime or nighttime. Your safety comes first. I understand you feel like your personal space is invaded, but I'm only doing my job. My job is not to leave your side for a minute. So sorry, can't do. He sounded so final. I couldn't argue with him anymore. I took a deep breath. Fine. Then please don't follow us too closely. Just stay a few steps behind me. I promised I wouldn't get any closer. Was unsure if I should feel flattered or creeped out by how protective he was over me. The next day I was hanging out with Theo. We were just chilling in my room watching videos and goofing off when my phone dinged. It was a text from an unknown number. What does it mean? I wondered. It's probably nothing, Theo said, reading over my shoulder. Don't worry about it, but you don't know that. Maybe it's another threat. He reached out and grabbed my hand, but I quickly pulled away. I want to show you something. He pointed outside the window. I followed his gaze and saw a black car parked downstairs. The same one from yesterday. I felt a chill run down my spine. That's him. He's still here. Theo's grip tightened on my hand. Are you sure you want to go out now? I asked, my voice barely above a whisper. It doesn't matter. Let's go. Theo opened the window and slipped onto the fire escape. I nodded, even though I was terrified. Suddenly, a man popped out from behind a trash can. Startled, I screamed and hid behind Theo. Who are you? Yelled. My producer cousin is throwing an exclusive yacht party this weekend. She's a fan of yours, and she'd be ecstatic if you came. Parties were my weakness, and this one sounded really fun. Okay, I agreed. He had my attention now. Sweetheart, you won't regret this. Not so fast. Hang out with me tomorrow. Okay, fine. Theo requested not to bring Dam to our date tomorrow, so I talked to him in private. My job is not to leave your side for a minute, so sorry, I can't do it. He was so firm about this. So I finally gave up and let him come with us. We went to a private movie theater and watched a super sad movie together. Minutes into the movie, Theo and I were already crying our hearts out while Damon had no reaction at all. Was he a robot? After the movie, we went to a fancy restaurant, and I was having a good time with the lobster until Theo started forcing himself on me. Just one kiss, babe. Come on. Not now, Theo. We're in a public place, and people are staring. But he was persistent. Just when he leaned in for another kiss, Damon grabbed him and threw him away like a piece of paper. Theo was furious. He grabbed a chair, but before he could hit Damon with it, I pushed him away. Stop it. Right now. Your stupid bodyguard started it. Why don't you tell him to get a life and go home to his mommy? No, Theo, you go home. I immediately called him a cab, and when he was finally gone, I turned to Damon angrily. I I know he was being a jerk, but I can handle my personal life. You don't have to interfere every frickin' second. He was protecting me. I know that. But he also had to give me some space. My personal space was being invaded. A few days later at a concert, I was performing my newest single, and everyone was singing along with me. It felt amazing. Some of them even started climbing up on the stage to join me. Suddenly, Damon jumped in and pushed them off stage. What in the world? I stared at him in disbelief. He then lifted me and carried me to the backstage. In the middle of my freaking performance, I finally had enough. My parents are paying you to protect me, not to annoy me and screw up my concerts. Your life is in danger, ma'am. You have to treat everyone as an enemy. That is ridiculous. Whoever sends those stupid threats is probably just some harmless loser. It's better. Hey, did you guys see that? The way he took my hand and pulled me in close? I'm dead. Okay, so where were we? Ah, yes, Paris. It was my biggest concert yet, and I had to go. I do think you should be making public appearances till we find out who's trying to hurt you. No, I'm not going to let some creep scare me and make me decide what I should do. This was planned in advance, and all the tickets are sold, and I'm not canceling. So I rehearsed my songs all night while he was constantly looking out the window. The next morning, I found him still asleep on the couch, when something on the floor caught my attention. A picture of a beautiful girl in his wallet. She looked around my age. I quickly put the wallet away, feeling something weird. Was I jealous? Of course not. Why would I be jealous? He has a girlfriend. That's great. But why didn't he tell me? I mean, we kind of have a thing going on. Do we? Hours before the concert, while my makeup team was working on me, Damon suddenly snatched me away. Can't you just postpone this? It's too dangerous. I told you I can't, please. Sasha, just listen to me. I care about you. You know that? Oh, do you? I thought I was your only client. Just do your job. Just to keep me alive and let me do my job. Just to entertain people. As soon as I stepped on stage, the screams of thousands of girls made me smile. This was what I loved doing, singing for my fans. And even though I was scared, I couldn't stop. Suddenly, a girl ran across the stage and climbed onto the speaker stacks. She was one of my biggest fans. Wow, that's dedication. While she sang along to every word, I noticed a tall man filming her. Who was he? What was he doing? After the concert, when I was signing autographs and taking pictures with my fans, I felt a tap on my shoulder. Excuse me, miss, but are you sure you're okay? You look pale. Fine, really. But then I wasn't. I blacked out right then and there. When I woke up, I was lying in a hospital bed. Damon was by my side holding my hand. Sasha, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. No, it's not. We just need to take things slow. You don't understand how worried I am about you. The only reason I put up with your bossy self is because I actually care about you. Wait, what? What did he just say? Actually care about you? Am I imagining things? Or did he just admit that he had feelings for me?